Welcome back. We are pretty much in football season. That means it's even getting a little chillier outside, right?
That it is. And this weekend, if you're a football lover like myself, it is going to feel just like fall. But today, of course, a little bit on the warm side here for us. Topped out in the upper 70s, even 80 degrees down in Sterling/Rock Falls and Dixon. So they are pretty much right where we should be at for this time of year. Let's take a brief look outside our Eldridge Roofing River Cam. Temperatures right now still not very fall-like, sitting in the upper to middle 70s across the region. And when it comes to dew points, very much on the dry side in those middle to lower 50s. Now, when it comes to our winds, currently out of the west, near about 6 to 10 or so miles per hour out of the west. And with that, it's been a very pleasant breeze here across the region. And right now, really no complaints, at least across the state line on our Anderson Kia Max Storm Tracker. But looking off toward the north and west, we are starting to see a few showers make their way over in portions of northeastern Iowa and southern portions of Minnesota. Even have a severe thunderstorm warning just to the west over in Nebraska, but nothing severe is expected. But with these showers, they have the potential to survive into the state line, but it's going to be running into a very stable and dry air mass, so it'll be more on the spotty side. But overall, down to a low of 59 degrees here tonight, with dew points slowly climbing tonight thanks to winds out of the southwest near 5 to 10 or so miles per hour. Now, the biggest changes by far will come on our Wednesday. A cold front is expected to come through right around that noon hour, generating some showers. Don't anticipate much in terms of thunderstorms, and I do think Timecast is kind of underplaying our said cold front. I think we'll likely see widespread showers, but likely we won't see widespread thunderstorms because there's just frankly not a ton of energy for our atmosphere to utilize. Looking at our storm available energy, very low pretty much across the board right when that cold front will be initiating those showers development. So no worries whatsoever about anything severe, and really no worries about any flooding. There is just plainly going to be a lack of moisture for our atmosphere to utilize, and even rainfall totals will likely be no more than 1/10 of an inch or so. So definitely just a little bit of a noisy afternoon for maybe a few hours here or there, but for the most part, looking pretty pleasant, albeit mostly cloudy Wednesday with a high into those upper 60s, with temperatures quickly starting to fall once we head into the evening and overnight hours. And speaking of overnight, Wednesday night, I'll say it's probably going to be a 2-blanket kind of night, with temperatures bottoming out into those middle and lower 40s. And while frost is not out of the question, I pretty much want to eliminate it because there's going to be a rather strong northwest wind, at times gusting to about 15 or so miles per hour. And that will kind of keep our temperatures in check heading into our Thursday, where it'll feel very much like fall, topping out into those mid 60s. But winds once again will be on the stronger side, with gusts near 15 to 20 miles per hour. So as you're heading out the door Thursday morning, you'll likely want to have your light jackets or even sweaters, because even though we'll top out in the mid 60s, this breeze will likely be on the cooler side. Now, progressing on into our evening hours of our Thursday night into Friday morning, a few spotty showers are possible, but not overly excited for a chance of rain, and give it maybe a 40% chance or so. It's likely going to be on the spotty side, kind of like what we'll see here tonight. But after that, this weekend, well, we mentioned it's going to feel like football weather, and man, yes, it will. We'll top out into those middle and upper 60s Saturday, Sunday, back to the low 70s Monday, Tuesday, but the coldest day is going to be on Friday. So anybody going out to see some high school football, well, very fall-like, and you'll likely need those long sleeves. Let's take a quick look outside. Our benchmark exterior sky carp cam, seeing some mostly cloudy conditions right now, but man, as a fall lover myself, so excited to see those temperatures down into the low 60s.
See, I just love that our blanket cast is back. I always follow that. 2 blankets tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds
Not
good
tonight,
to me.
tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yes.
All right, thank you, DJ. Coming up in sports, we are less than